The behavior as well as the choices made by people vary greatly from person to person. This is something that is seen especially among college students. The college years of a young person are typically times when students explore many things about who they are when they're away from their families and have more freedom to experience new and different things. Dietary habits is an area that can be developed in a similar fashion. However, much of what has been developed is from our upbringing and what was served on the dinner table. During the ebbs and flows of college life, lots of factors can impact the diet of a student. Through this survey, we wanted to explore the eating habits and preferences of college students when they are around friends, in a hurry to class for an exam, or when they are in an emotional state. Graph 1 compared the number of people as well as the gender that ate breakfast in different situations. As Graph 1 shows, there are no students who never ate breakfast, whereas a majority of them ate breakfast every day or on days when they had enough time. Only a few ate on days when they had exams. The graph also showed that men were mostly the ones who had breakfast on days they had enough time as compared to women. Graph 2 compared the number of people who ate different food items when they were emotional. As shown, majority of the students ate burgers or fries or pizza as well as ice cream or sweets when they were emotional. There were no students who ate salads and a very few of them who ate nothing or 2 or more items. Graph 3 compared the items that were eaten as well as the gender in groups rather than alone. It showed that a majority of the students ate burgers, fries, or pizza in groups, whereas only few ate either nothing or other food items in groups. The data showed that no males ate a salad in groups.
According to the article, In Women's Experiences with Emotional Eating and Related Attachment Social Cultural Processes, the authors state that females often admitted to feeling a sense of social ostracism, judgment, and self-doubt, therefore less likely to eat in a group setting. The authors of the article, Preliminary Data Risk Factors and Disordered Eating in Male College Students, states there are fewer males with eating disorders than females. However, their work claims this is an issue that is evolving that seems to be targeted to dissatisfaction rather than perfectionism. In addition, a majority of the articles we came across were clearly targeted at females rather than males. According to the authors of Positive Change in Perceptions and Selections of Healthful Foods by College Students After a Short-Term Point-of-Selection Intervention at a Dining Hall, the authors stated that first-year students can positively be impacted by nutritional information in dining halls. The same study also stated that proper marketing in dining halls increased the consumption of fresh fruits. In the article, Validation of Emotional Eating Scale Among Chinese Undergrads, researchers created a scale that included 4 categories: depression, anxiety, anger or hostility, and positive emotion. Their findings suggest that both positive and negative emotions play very important roles in eating behaviors. The authors of Disturbed Eating Behaviors and Associated Psychographic Characteristics of College Students claim that young adulthood is a stressful transition of life that can lead to higher risk of disturbed eating. When it comes to the subject of breakfast, the study of dietary habits and eating out behaviors in college students, researchers found that nearly 83% of students skip breakfast primarily due to lack of time.
30 OSU students were surveyed to gather the data of which we primarily compared the results between male and female. There were no limitations to the results we found. However, if we had the choice to select specific candidates in a broader range of diversity or class ranking, perhaps that would have given more variance based upon those other groups. So in conclusion, while some of the results might seem stereotypical of this particular age group, there were a few variations that made the results interesting. For example, we found that more male students made a habit of eating breakfast daily. The results have shed some light on how young people can enjoy their college years but also develop good dietary habits. We still also know that the salad bar will be visited less than the burger or pizza station in most college dining areas.